I did a recent presentation on evidence-based practice and instructional design, and I got a lot of questions about how I built some of the interactions. So I want to show you now how I did that in PowerPoint. Here's the original slide, parts of the glucometer. What we have here is a numbered graphic, and then over on the right side we have a key that tells us what each of those numbers means. Well, according to the proximity principle, we want to get away from this type of setup where we have numbered lists like this, and we want to move the captions as close as possible to the graphic. So what we did is we came up with this, and now when we click on the number, the caption pops up and tells us which each of these means. Well, I got a lot of questions about how I set this up. This was all built in PowerPoint, so I'm going to show you now how we did that. So if we go back to the original slide, parts of the glucometer, first thing we did is we centered it, and we added a description of what we're going to do there, what to do. Click on each numbered part. Then we took this numbered list, 1, 2 through 7, turned each of these items into its own separate text box, and I left the outline on it. And you can see I also added a close instruction there. And I'm going to drag that down by number 1, since that's a power button there. And to do an animation, I'm going to add a shape there, and I'll put that over the 1. I'm going to right click it so we can format it, and I'm going to make that, don't want it at 100%, it won't work. 99% works great, that way it's really not visible. Get rid of the line, and now we can add our animation. Click on the text box, then I'll go over to Add Effects, click on Entrance, Appear, and now it's here. I want to right click on that, click on Timing, go to Triggers, Start Effect on Click Of, and I'm going to use that last shape that I just added and click OK. Then I'm going to add another animation, so click on the text box again, Add Effect, this time it's at Exit, Disappear, and I'm going to change the trigger so that the trigger is the text box itself. So let's see how that works. Let's view this full screen. Click on 1, and that's what we want it to do. So let's go back to Compose, and we'll do that with the next one. We'll move the arrow button caption there. We'll add a shape, put that over the number 2. Right click so we can format it. Make it so that its transparency is just under 100%. No line. Close that off. Now let's do our animation. Click on the text box, Add Effect, Entrance, Appear. Right click on it. Go down to Timing, Triggers, Start on Effect Of. We'll go to that last oval we added, and that's an OK. Click on the text box again. We're going to add another effect. This time it's going to be Exit, Disappear. We'll right click on that, go to Timing, Triggers, Start Effect on the text box itself, and we'll hit OK. Take a quick look at that, and click on 2, and we got it. 1, we got it. Go back, and we'll move all of them to where we want them, and then we'll end up with is our interactive graphic. Plus we have the captions close to the items they're describing. Quick, easy little interaction you can do with PowerPoint.